Hey, what's up book lovers? My name is Miriam and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do a video about the sci-fi books that I want to read. I wanted to do this video because this month's topic for the monthly recommendations Goodreads group, which is hosted by Trina from Between Chapters and Kayla from Kayla Rain, and I'll leave both of their channels linked down below, is science fiction. So when I was thinking about this, I realized that I haven't really read that much science fiction, which is really surprising because I think that they're some of the coolest stories out there. I've only basically read Illuminae, Ready Player One, I don't even know, does The Host count? And I've read all three of those and loved all three of those. So there are quite a few science fiction books on my TBR that I really would like to get to, so I thought I'd make a video talking about the top 5 sci-fi books that I want to read. So the first one that I have, I've talked a lot about on my channel, and that's Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I've talked a lot about how I want to read this book, but I'm scared of the hype, but I'm definitely going to get to it. I will make it a point to get to it in October. Like, it's gonna happen because I have like quite a few books that I want to read by the end of September. So this book I will definitely read in October, and I will definitely get into the Lunar Chronicles. This is about like an intergalactic like war and a cyborg, and has fairy tale elements to them. So I'm really excited, and I've heard a lot of great things, so I'm just really hoping that I'm going to love it, and I have a feeling that I will. Then I have Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and this is a trilogy that a lot of people have read and loved. This takes place on Mars in a society where the Reds and Golds are split, with the Reds being the slaves, and our main character Darrow is a Red. And he's kind of sick of this racism that goes on in Mars, and he basically infiltrates an institution that is very important to the Golds and is forced to compete for his life. So I've heard so many fantastic things about this book, and I kind of can't wait to get to it. It kind of feels a little bit like Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard to me, and I loved Red Queen, so I think I'm definitely going to enjoy this trilogy. I also really want to read The Martian by Andy Weir. This was on a lot of people's favorites of 2015 list. I've heard fantastic things about both the book and the movie, and I don't want to watch the movie before reading the book, so I definitely want to read this book so I can watch the movie. Basically, it follows our main character Mark Watney, who is stuck on Mars, and he can't really signal to Earth that he's stuck on Mars, and he's basically just trying to survive and get back to Earth. So I'm definitely hoping to also pick this one up soon. The fourth book that I have on this list has been on this list for many years, and that is Ruby Red by Kirsten Gier. And this is also a trilogy that incorporates time travel. So we've got our main character, Gwyneth Shepherd, who travels through time to kind of figure out why her mom is lying about her birth date to keep her safe and her powers safe. And she is also on this journey with a character named Gideon, and that's what I've gathered from the synopsis. Other than that, I don't know that much else, but I do know that it incorporates time travel, and it has elements of historical fiction, which is another genre that I absolutely love. So I'm definitely excited to one day get my hands on the Ruby Red trilogy, and I love the hardcover covers. Like, they're so pretty, so I'm definitely hoping to get my hands on it one day and read it soon. The last book that I have on this list is 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, which is a part of the Firebird trilogy. There's a lot of trilogies on this list. So the first thing that really captured my attention is the cover, because this is literally, I think, the most beautiful cover that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I really, really love the cover, and also, like, when I read the premise, I was like, whoa, this is so cool, because it's about multiple dimensions, and I've never really read a book about multiple dimensions. So it basically follows our main character, Marguerite, whose parents are physicists, and they have created this invention called the Firebird, which allows people to travel through dimensions, and her father is murdered by this guy named Peter, and ends up escaping into another dimension. And our main character is basically going after him to make sure that her father's murderer doesn't get away with it. I think this is so cool. Like, the premise sounds so amazing, and I cannot wait to one day get my hands on this book and read it as well. Those are the top 5 sci-fi books that I really hope to read one day. I'm always looking for more recommendations, especially because I haven't read that much sci-fi. So if you've read some fantastic sci-fi books, let me know. Recommend some books to me down in the comment section below. If you've read any of these books that are on the list, let me know what you thought of them. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Bye!